Hi everybody, Avana Intuitive here with our weekly predictions video and our 3-card pick. As always, I want to remind everyone this is for entertainment purposes only. And I also want to ask you to please like, share, and subscribe, as of course it really helps the channel. Thank you to my new subscribers, and thank you to everyone who is a subscriber. I always appreciate you being here. Also, thank you for the donations. Do not forget that I have a website at www.avanaintuitive.com. I do email readings. I do tarot card readings. I also do Akashic record readings, and you can certainly book a reading with me. And you know, I think that's it. I think that's for the most part all the housekeeping that we need to get through here. I am using, as usual, for our Wednesday readings, I use the Radiant Rider Waite Smith tarot deck. That's for the questions. As a clarifying deck today, I am using this Golden Insights Oracle, and for our 3-card pick, I am using this beautiful Spirit Animal Oracle deck by Colette Baron-Reid. So the first question that I have is, do dowsing rods work? Dowsing rods, I actually have a set of dowsing rods, and those are those rods that you hold in your hands and they move, you know, yes or no, whatever. I don't know. You know what? I've never used them. So I do know people that use them, and they do seem to work as far as, hold on, I just dropped a card, so I'm going to have to get up and get this card. I apologize. Because I don't want to not have a full deck while I pick these cards. But anyway, do dowsing rods work? They do seem to find, I don't know what they're looking for either. I don't know if they're looking for water or what they're looking for when they use them on their job. They don't use them often anymore because I think they use more digital stuff, but they do seem to work, whatever they're looking for. And again, that's in a work situation. But I'm wondering if they work like to give, you know, to get some information, like energetic information on getting answers for things. So let me just keep shuffling here. I'm gonna give it, I'm hearing, okay, one more shuffle. Here we go, right? Do dowsing rods work? I'm gonna say, yeah, for the most part, these cards are really very, they're all positive cards. And it's just really, it's just a simple yes or no for this answer. But I'll go through all the, first card I got here was the Strength card. That's a positive card, and that's kind of like looking for something. Like she's, in this case, this is like inner courage, but this is like looking for something with them, right? You're going down, but it's a positive energy, moving and looking for something. Then you get this, I got this Ace of Cups. This is a positive emotional balance card. 6 of Wands, this is finding, this is like winning, moving forward, getting recognition. So this is a positive card. The bottom of the deck, another ace card, Ace of Pentacles, a fertile new beginning. And then the card that I got, this is interesting, as the clarifying card, I got Lock, and this says unavailable, access denied, a closed path, barrier, and blocks. I'm not getting, though, this is as a clarifying card, I'm not getting, though, that in a sense it's not working because of all these positive cards that I got. It's almost like if something is locked or you find a barrier or something's blocked, it almost, they might be helpful. They might be helpful to use, again, for entertainment purposes. They might be helpful to unlock an answer for you, or to show you a different route, or to give you some insight. So I don't know. I'm going to say, do they work? Give them a try, and they might, right? Who knows, right? I would say though that they're, they're an option, right? All of this stuff, when I use this stuff, or I look at different options that I can use, I use them as permission slips and different options that help me to tune into energies that really, I look at it as my higher self knows these energies and knows the answers, and I can tune into that mostly just by sitting down, taking those 3 deep breaths, grounding myself, opening myself up, and just asking questions or asking for guidance, and really getting that from my higher self. Sometimes I get it right then. Sometimes I get it later, in a couple of days or later that day. Sometimes I really don't get it at all because I'm not at that time to get the answers. So what do? You just keep moving forward. I just keep moving forward and, just going through my day. But using these, as these, tarot cards, oracle cards, pendulums, dowsing rods, just permission slips to really just accessing that energy. And that's really all, to me, that's how I see it. So, all right, my next question. Will we do away with daylight savings time? Will we do away with daylight savings time? I will tell you that getting dark at like 5 or 6 in the afternoon, it's like I could do without that. But let's see, will we do away with it in the United States? I don't know who else, if many other countries have it. I don't know how all that works, but will we do away with daylight savings time? Oh, this is interesting. I just dropped another card flew out. Just my day for that. Hold on, let me go grab this card. This is really something, and it's kind of interesting. And the cards, oh my goodness. Okay, this is an interesting, oh, nice hair here. This is interesting. Oh, very, very interesting. This is the card that flew out, and this is cutting out things you don't need. This is like pruning things out and nurturing things that work. And okay, let me show you. This is the first card I got. Then I got actually this card, moving to smoother waters. Then I got this card, which is like ruthless competition. Bottom of the deck card, leaving for something better. Moving to smoother, 2 cards walking away. And then I got this card, which is the safe card. Now, this is an interesting thing. My first thought was moving away, right? And cutting out things we don't need. My first thought was, yes, will we do away with daylight savings time? Yeah, cutting things out we don't need, okay? Moving to smoother waters. But my intuition is telling me that, will we do away with daylight savings time? No, because we're going to cut things out that, not that it isn't a headache to deal with it, but doing like this, the daylight savings time and the daylight, like the standard time, daylight savings time and standard time, doing what we're currently doing is going to be around for a while. Not that sometime 20 years in the future, whatever, I don't know, what, a long, long time in the future, but people are going to look at this and say, you know what, there's going to be, yeah, I'm not going to say there's going to be like a level of competition at this, like talking about it in the federal level, but it's almost like people are just like, yeah, we're not talking about this anymore. We're happy with what we have, that we're leaving this on the table, and we're just not going to be dealing with it. And then the safe card, this says, what you value is safe, protect what's yours, secrets are safe, hidden valuable information. This just seems to me like I just heard the answer. What we're doing right now is like locked up in the safe. Like if it changes, if we do away with it, it will be a long time from now. That it's almost going to be something that isn't going to be touched for a while. So we'll see, right? Okay, now my last question here for today is, how will the appearance of ETs change politics, religion, and how we relate to each other? Oh, you know what? Well, I'm going to put those back in. Although maybe I should have kept those. I don't know. Okay, if you know what? Sometimes when I shuffle the cards, a card will fly out, and I'll be like, yeah, that card needs to, yeah, I need that card. That card should stay out. Other times I get, put it back in, you don't need it. Sometimes I think, I'm putting those back, and then I think, oh, I probably, just like I did now, I think, oh, I should have put those back in, or I should have kept those out. And then I think, well, here's the scope. If they're that important, if I needed those cards, they'll come back out, and they do. And that's what's really wild. Sometimes that has happened where I'm like, oh, because I'll be like, well, if that card is important enough, then it will come back out. And it does, sometimes, if it's important enough. So we'll see if I get that card again. But anyway, so the question is, how will the appearance of ETs change politics, religion, and how we relate to each other? I'm going to do a couple more shuffles. Well, I will tell you that card did not come back out, but it's interesting. But that has happened in the past. Like I said, where I'm like, uh-oh. If I need that card, well, you know, I put it back in. I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have put that back in the deck. And then it comes back out. I'm like, okay. Let me shuffle up this clarifying deck. First card I get here is this Eight of Pentacles card. This is kind of like us just moving forward. We're doing our thing, you know, almost like this is like a craftsman, really a master craftsperson doing their work, just pounding out these pentacles, really knows what they're doing. I'm hearing that this is like the person, like the scientist or the IT, whoever it is, it really gets already this inspiration from like higher levels, the angelic beings, the ETs. They get that inspiration, they get that vision, okay? Almost like we're already getting a lot of that communication that is being then turned into dreams and then realities of things that we're already enjoying. So while we don't maybe see this visually with our eyes, ETs and that with our eyes, we are really enjoying a lot of what they give us. Many people are. That's the first thing that I'm getting. Then I get this Queen of Cups. This is like smooth, emotional flow and high intuition. Again, I see like this intuition coming down for this person as they're producing, right? High intuition already, we're getting this. And then this Two of Wands, new worlds, right? Where are we moving with this information? Even when we have like this appearance of ETs, it gives us a whole new world, a whole new world, a whole new stable world, a whole new emotional stability of compassion and love. And I heard the word just now, endurance. We like get an energetic endurance to move forward with each other. And I just saw a puzzle that each of us is a puzzle piece in this grid, and we are each important. When you do a puzzle and you put together a jigsaw puzzle and one piece is missing, you feel that, like you're like, oh, every one of us is important. We're all equally important. We're all holding the grid, right? If we're here and we're here, we're all important. We all have a purpose. If we're here, there's a reason for it. There's nobody not here, you know, that if we're here, we have a purpose, a divine purpose. I mean, let me explain for me how I understand it. It's a divine purpose. So, and it's a whole new world. Look at he's looking out. He's like, and you just have this beautiful intuition and yet this emotional stability. And yet taking this divine intuition, taking this, like, oh my gosh, I'm just getting all these downloads and I can't almost say them fast enough. You have this whole new vision. You have this divine intuition. You put it, here's the vision, here's the dream, here's the reality, right? Getting that intuition, you're dreaming about it, the new worlds we create, and we're putting it in and we're doing it. And look at this beautiful abundance we create for ourselves. And not just for ourselves. It's not a greedy kind of thing. It's a beautiful thing where we are able to help each other, right? She's certainly helping. Like, I look at this as like, this is like her savings and her money, but she's worked hard to create this, okay? She's put the time in, and now she's sitting here enjoying herself. She's in the lap of luxury. Not that that means that, you know, there's going to be financial success for everyone, but she's also helping people. She has these pentacles over here where she's giving charities and she's generous and she's helping, but she's not helping everyone to the point where she's depleting herself. Right? She doesn't need to. There's plenty to go around for all of us. So this, I think, is really going to, you know, I think this is really going to just be a lot of fun. And I have to tell you, with the clarifying card, I got some cards. I'm like, these are not the cards. I really usually, I will tell you, I almost always take the cards that come out. Almost always, because that's what it is. And I'm like, it's not the card. And I just pulled, I went and grabbed another card here. I really did. And I really rarely do that. But I can't help when my intuition says, it's just not it. But now I got the card. Fluid. This is it. When I saw this card, and it wasn't that far down. And then this is the next card that was right behind it. And I'm going to show you the next card too. This card, Fluid. Being in the flow. natural movement. I want to show something here. Being in the flow, natural movement, acceptance, and no resistance. This is the card. This is how it's going to be. This is how it is actually right now, if we'd only let it. And then underneath that card was angel. Divinely protected. Connect with your angels. You are not alone. Divine intervention. I'm not confusing ETs with angels, but what I'm saying is that when I say how will it change everything, it just opens it up to be exponentially better, more flowing, more divine, just beautiful. Oh, okay. I got to bring it back now. Bring it back down. I'm just getting the chills here. I have to bring it back down, ground myself, come back to earth here. Come back to Mother Earth, guys. So beautiful. You do realize we have all that right now. We have all that right now. We just have to give ourselves permission to do it. Okay. So here we go. We're going to do our 3-card pick here with the Spirit Animal Oracle. Let me shuffle these cards. Think about, any kind of guidance or anything that you need, remembering that this is for entertainment purposes only. So if you get a card, it doesn't resonate with you, that's totally fine. You might want to listen to the message of all 3 cards. That's fine too. Or one or 2 of the cards, that's fine. You guys got this. You got the drill. I've been doing this long enough. But if you're new to the channel, if you're new to 3-card picks or whatever. But anyway, I got 3. I always hear 3. Okay, 2, 1 more. Okay, here we go. So there's that. Oh, I love it. Beautiful messages no matter which card you pick. Okay, so here we go. Card 1, card 2, card 3. Think about which card resonates with you. 1, 2, or 3. And don't think too hard. If you pick card 1, number 31, which is a 4, which is a strong foundation, and it's a groundhog spirit. Time to let go. There you go. If this card resonates with you, it may be time to let go. If you picked card 2, 46, that's a 10. That's an ending and a new beginning. Peacock spirit. What does it say? Let it shine. All right. I love that. If you picked card 3, you got 44, a master number. It says Panther spirit. How beautiful. Reclaim your power. I've had to do that. Yes, I have. Reclaim your power. All right, my friends, you know the drill. Mondays are my 3-card pick a card shorts. Tuesdays are my super duper girl shorts. Wednesdays, here we are, predictions on the 3-card pick. Tomorrow are my energy readings on the 3-card pick. Fridays are my weekend readings on the 3-card pick. I'm all over, on different channels doing my thing. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell. Hit getting all notifications so you know where I'm at. And you know what? I thank you so much for being here, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste, my friends.